Hopefully I haven't like actually interrupted the stream. We did have a bit of a crash there. Turns out when Minecraft crash, it takes OBS with it. Still live? Good. Got there in time. It was very much a, oh god, quick, restart OBS. Never made a pun name so bad it caused the stream to go down? Fun. Mostly I'm just hoping this doesn't break it into 2 videos. Went offline for you, back now? Yeah, did have a bit of a crash in there. What time is it? I don't know how long I've been live for now. I just have to wait for everything to load again. I'll probably only go for like half an hour more. Good to know it was on my end, yeah. I do need to make dinner at some point. Streaming Live Trailings, yeah, as one, so yeah. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance of it being split, which is unfortunate. Which means I should at least do like half an hour, so there's a reason to put up another video. Alright, finally got a loading screen. What time did I go live though? Like 4 or something? 3:30? 3:45? I guess I could check my Twitter. When did I go live? Dear Twitter, please respond to me pushing buttons. Oh my god. Twitter's trying to get me to have an NFT profile. No. Oh my god. It's just... Alright. I'm not going to look at Twitter anymore. Discord announcement at 3:45 my time? Okay, perfect. That is about what I thought. But yeah, my Twitter app just locked up because it was trying to show me an NFT profile picture thing, which I want exactly 0 to do with. Alright. Loaded. Yeah. Not even, yeah. I mean, Twitter's had that feature for a bit. I just haven't had it advertised to me before. But also definitely not the worst Twitter news today. Alright, do you have a name? You have a name, okay. Is there sort of like a target amount of flowers I should have for this? Ooh, this one's ready to harvest. Yoink. Just having some flowers? Alright, cool. Let's set up a collection. Well, actually, before I do that, I want to actually see what this looks like in the world. So I can do it on an item drain. Or I could just right-click it into a... Right. I don't know how much fluid is in these. Apparently you can eat honey as a snack. That's neat. For transferring liquids, you can kind of just do the... Should be able to just put it in there? Cannot. Okay. How do I get it into other things? Okay, for 4 of them to a honey block. No. Okay, looks like it's specifically an item drain. Okay, let's make an item drain. Create backpack. Item drain. Deal. And then from here, I think I'm just gonna grab a pump. Pollen covered bees fly over crops that act like bone meals. That's new. That's useful. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. And then now that it's an item drain... Oh, right, now we have to deal with it filling into something. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hand crank it into an ender tank. Which I have a couple of kicking around, I think? Maybe I don't. Let's make an ender tank. Two obsidian, ender pearl, bucket, blaze rods. Got it. Bucket. Do 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 do. Ender tank. I don't think I'm using yellow for anything. I am using orange lava. So I'm going to take some yellow dye. Drop this down here. Set this to yellow. Hello, 3 and 4/5. How are you? Grab this. Grab a hand crank. Oh, that's not the way it goes. That's not how that works. We need a cog. No, other way. Is this filling? No, it isn't. Okay, try pointing the end towards it. How goes the build? It's pretty good. We're futzing around with... Ah, there it goes. We're futzing around with honey right now, which I've not actually messed with at all, even in vanilla. Okay. We now have 1 and a bit buckets of honey. Scoop. Oh yeah, Three Panel Soul. Three Panel Soul is a good comic. I've pretty good odds I've read the one you're thinking about. Alright, so what does this look like? Neat. Do anything while you're in it? No. Okay, good. Is this what we want coming out of various drains and things? Kinda, yeah. I think this looks hilarious. What if, for example, I did something like this? What does this end up looking like?
It strikes them all at once. As their captain flickers in the moment, a voice is heard in a distant flash of lightning.
It is, like, incredibly solid, though. Okay, so that's one of our options. The other option I wanted to consider is ender pearls. Well, molten ender specifically. I'm gonna grab like some of these heads to melt down because I have so many extra of them. Boop. Entirely normal things going on over here. Don't worry about it.
But the gods have already sent down their angels, and their eyes glow white as they descend. These monsters have a new purpose.
Aha.
And it's to prey on instability. A force of nature beyond comprehension. It's taken over this game.
Alright, and then let's do a similar looking thing over here.
On the darkest day.
Oh. That is not what I expected to look like at all. That doesn't look finished.
Darkest day.
Huh. Alright. So, not so much liquid ender as more liquid placeholder. And how much do we have in here? 8 blocks, 8 buckets, alright. Oh, it's already draining out, isn't it? No, it isn't. What do I need to drain this out? Just onto an empty casting table? Sure. I guess pro tip, that is how you make turn ender heads into ender pearls. Oh right, I made a lot of this. I'll deal with that later. Okay, what other sort of liquids are we thinking about? We've got slimes as options. So like there's slime, end slime, and sky slime as options. Slime we can make a farm for, because that one's pretty fun. I've made that in the past with Create. Because what you do to farm slime balls is let's see. Yeah, it's dough and lime dye. Dough is wheat flour, which you get by crushing wheat. And then lime dye you can automate with green dye and white dye as like bone meal and cacti, respectively. So that's an option to automate that. Could just get a bunch of sky slime. So let's try a couple of those two slimes as options as well. Also automate lime dye with sea pickles in some furnace. I think that requires then automating sea pickles. And I don't know how to do that. Are sea pickles something you can create an automatic farm for? Automated anyway, just add bone meal? Right. Can do that with a deployer then, yeah. That is not what that's meant to look like. Okay. Why do these both look like water? Or is this because I have Optifine on? Maybe that's it. I did install Optifine today. Well, if it doesn't work with Optifine, I don't want it to work anyways. Because I know Surge is going to be using Optifine. So, Honey's still winning so far. Despite it being incredibly solid. Ah, okay, yeah. Right, I forgot dispensers can bone meal things. Oh, right. This probably didn't divide evenly, did it? Two slime balls of Ender. Yeah. Magnetic tool plus armor stand is for good enough vacuum hopper? Yeah. Okay. So I think like most of the Tinker's liquids are out. And I think chocolate is going to be like not what I want. So I think we're going to end up with honey, which is good because that's what I was setting up for. Okay, so honey extraction setup. Well, I guess first we want to make this as big as possible. Okay, we can now hold 256 buckets of honey. Okay. We need one of our very portable little setups. Actually, there's a bee right here. I should check if they have a name. They might not. Goodbye. Goodbye, bee. Oh well. So we're gonna need a mechanical pump, I think? Let me just check the documentation on this, because I remember it was something like this. Or was it just under the... Oh wait, there you are. Ah yes, you don't have a name. Now you will be free! Good. What about you? Do you have a name? You are now MLB. Okay, what was I thinking about? Ah, yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's basically it. So we want it to go into an ender tank. We need to use a mechanical pump. We might need... Okay, we're going to need a fan and a lever as well. And a wrench. A couple of cogwheels. Where's the fans at? I should, like, organize this so I can find things instead of just sorting it and having questions about where everything ends up. I think what's going to happen... Nope. So we're going to end up something like this. Copper pipes. Do I have any copper pipes left? I've got a couple. Okay. Or I could actually just put the ender tank here. And then we go... Magma block here. Cased fan here. Rotatey thing there. Lever there. And just leave it like that. That is a very small extraction device. Now we just need a bunch of those. Do we want to decorate this more? Maybe put some more fences on the side? Something like that? No, there. Alright. Yeah. Now we just set up a couple more of those. Alright. Fan, that thing, that thing. We're gonna need a bunch more of these ender hopper or ender tanks. Actually, at the very least, this is gonna be a fun liquid to like pipe through pipes for decorative purposes. Because what we could do is just set 2 ender tanks on the same channel, just feeding into each other, just so we can have a pipe full of a yellow-looking fluid. Maybe that's what we end up doing in those sort of caves. What am I looking for? Right, we need to make more of these ender tanks. Some multiple of 3, like 32, sure. Wait, 32 is not a multiple of 3. Like 21, for example. So we're doing 9 of them. That'll be, I don't know, that much obsidian. That goes there. These go around here. Buckets go in the middle. Obsidian goes over here. Wool goes here. And we're done with the rest of this. I need 9 yellow dye. Not that I have 9 beehives set up yet or anything like that, but, you know, optimism. Copper sheets, you say? To shreds, you say? And I'm in a block once more. Not to worry. We'll simply regenerate past any damage I could take. It's happened more often to me today than otherwise. I suspect it's because there's like at least one other person online. There's 2 people online, but like often there's nobody else on the server. Copper sheets. How many does this make per recipe? 4? Let's just make it an absurd amount. 2, 3. Ooh, actually, I should pull out half of this. Ah, too late. I'll do it with via liquid transfer. But this way we can double the output. Really? 40 buckets, Jesus. I didn't realize that the capacity on these are so high. Okay. Wait, really? Wild. That processed a lot faster than I was expecting it to. How much is in here? 4 nuggies. Alright, this we can combine back. There we go. Time for an absurd number of these. Boop. Basically just preemptive for further projects. I should also put like some stack upgrades on these. That would help too. Let's see, what time is it? Almost 9? Okay, I think I'm going to set up these 4 beehives and then call it for the night, because I've been streaming a lot today. And I will be back playing music in like 12 hours, so... But the setup is pretty simple, thankfully. Like that. Like that. Do this. We dye this as well. And we need a lever. Alright, 2 more. I do kind of like the look with the extra things. I'm not sure about that. What about over the top? Or just leave it like that? B-stack. Yeah, let's do that. I might come back and come up with a different design or something. Who knows? Okay. Got that in. Do. I should double check that these are all actually set to the same thing. Because they're not. That one's upside down now. Now I need magenta dye. Boo. Alright, let's do a different one. Let's actually make sure I got the other one the other one's right way around as well. 224 is our target. Okay. This is probably the simpler solution. Okay. There we go. Now we power this very simply. Magma, fan, cogwheel, lever. Done. Wait, no, this is pumping in the wrong direction. Wrench. Now we're done. Magma, fan, lever, cogwheel, mechanical pump, going this way, into one of those. Cool. All right. We now have a fully automated honey collection system, which is sweet. Yeah. I think these look pretty okay. All right, let's do a review of all the things we did today. We did a bunch of different projects. We started the day by delivering one of our tortoises to Pharmacist Judge. We built a garbage disposal system, which is hilarious. I'm actually going to throw this misdyed ender tank in there. Goodbye. Goodbye. Of course, it's sweet as honey. Alright, you got me. We rebuilt the obsidian farm to have its own lava input. How much obsidian have we generated today? 400. We've generated 400 obsidian today. So that's pretty good. What else have we done? Oh, we did a reed farm, which is pretty cool. A very minimalist design to be sort of a counterpart to Surge's giant flattening thing of doom. Honestly, the challenge there just being, let's try and solve this in a very different way using Create. So we have this minecart and a harvester, and this whole setup is 2 blocks on top of a chest minecart. And that's fully automated, goes into our system, everything like that. I feel like we did something else as well. Oh yeah, we started on figuring out this, and then immediately decided we need to think about some more structural level details before we can fill out this path. To do that, we figured let's get some honey. And then we had a honey adventure. I learned how bees work. We've collected almost a bucket's worth of honey so far. I think the transfer rate is very slow, but I don't really care about that. Yeah. Yeah. Good day. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me today. I'll be back in the morning, of course, playing music for all of you at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight. That is in almost exactly 12 hours. We'll do an hour of music, and then no afternoon stream tomorrow because I've got D&D, but possibly on Thursday. Anyways, come back then. If you're not already following, please do hit that follow button. Greatly increases your chances of making your way back here in the future, which I think is a good deal for everybody involved. You can support me here on Twitch by subscribing or by going to that coffee, maybe chucking in a couple dollars. You can follow me on other platforms at Twitter, where I tweet about stream things like I'm going live, or not stream things like here's some of the music stuff I'm working on. There's a cool little Discord where we do going live announcements and stuff like that, and occasionally we chat, but it's pretty chill. There's a Ravelry group for those that like that sort of thing. And I'm a member of the Garages who have been listening to all stream. So that's pretty neat. Who's online that we can raid? Ooh, let's raid Matt. I don't know how much stream Matt has left, but we'll go raid Matt. Matt Wiggins, good friend, fellow member of Nightwatch, all around good person, some of the best emotes on Twitch. Go say hi. Go tell Matt he's great, because he's great. See you all tomorrow.